for those of you that are watching this right now, I'm sure you guys are working a job and you know you're not going to see yourself working there for 5, 10, 20, 30 plus years. You're kind of just here in the moment trying to make money, and you pretty much are funding your passion, your hobbies with that job. And what I advise you to do is continue to do that, but there's going to be a point in time where taking the leap of faith towards your goals and your ambitions becomes a sacrifice, because there are people out there that become content to that paycheck. And I just don't want you guys to be that person. You only really get one life to live. You generally do. And I've seen people that have had very big dreams and aspirations and goals, and they say they want to do this, they say they want to do that, but they never take the leap of faith and act on it. They're always scared. Oh, what if? I don't know if I can do that. What if, what if, what if, what if? At the end of the day, a job is a job. A job is always going to be there. They're always going to be hiring people. It's really just a matter of, how do you perform when your back is against the wall? Who are you when shit starts to crumble? Who are you when shit starts to hit the fan? And what are you going to do about it to go about the conflict resolution? Because there will be a point in time when you're on your own and you're doing these things that are going towards your goals. You're going to have different mishaps, but it's a part of the learning process. You would rather learn in the process of you doing, instead of you just doing a dead-end job just to get the paycheck. If there's any way you can put yourself in a position to whether meet certain people, get yourself in a specific environment in order for you to learn and cultivate these skills, in order for you to expedite the process for you to be able to achieve your goal or get in within that industry, do it. I'm telling you, it's going to be way worth it. It's going to be worth it, because the moment you are 50% in, 50% out is when you will see that you will never get the outcome that you truly desire, and you're going to end up at that job to the day you fucking die. And I know that's not what you guys want. I know you guys want more out of this life. I know you guys want to be able to do what the fuck you want to do whenever the fuck you want to do it. Now, with that being said, not everyone's meant to be an entrepreneur. If you thoroughly enjoy your job, keep working it. Just figure out a way to make additional income on the side. Or if you're fully content with your job, then good for you. You found a great career avenue for you to kind of be able to indulge and be able to cultivate a sense of belongingness and being able to achieve a common goal within the company. But for those of you that are more willing to take risks, bigger risk, and bet on themselves, do what you need to do at the job and get the fuck out. Because there will be a point in time where you may get a girlfriend, you may get married, you have kids, and that shit is going to slow you down significantly. I don't want you guys to slow down at all. I want you guys to keep moving and keep progressing and keep moving forward, because there will be a point in time when that shit starts to catch up to you and your wife is like, well, I don't think we should do that. I don't think it's a good idea, X, Y, and Z, da, 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 da. And basically, she'll end up talking you out of your dreams and aspirations. And with you guys having kids together, it may not make sense for you to split up or whatever the case may be for the kids, but at the end of the day, that shit will eat you alive. That's why I'm saying you need to start today. You don't have tomorrow. Yesterday is already gone. You don't have, tomorrow's not promised. Fucking Saturday is not promised. Sunday is not promised. All these days of the week are not promised. So you have to get the fuck up and do it today. No one is coming to save you. No one's going to make sure that you get the fuck up at 7 a.m. to go out there and do what you need to do on a daily basis. No one's going to tell you to do this. That's why it's up to you to do it. Nobody is coming to save you. You have to unleash that dog within you. You have to, because if you don't, you will lose. Inevitably, you will fucking lose. I guarantee it. 1,000%. You will lose. If you don't generally push yourself to the fucking limit and to the max each and every day, and continue to learn from your mistakes and continuing to get better each and every day, and keeping your mind sharp by reading, listening to podcasts, listening to things that are going to be mentally stimulating for yourself within whatever specific industry that you're going to pursue in, you have to do this shit on a regular basis. Yes, it gets fucking boring. Yes, it gets fucking redundant. Yes, it's like, oh my God, I have to do this again. But would you rather have to deal with that, or with a job that doesn't pay you enough money to take care of you and your family and go on vacation and buy that car you want? I don't want you guys to be in that predicament. A lot of people that I've been able to work with at certain employers and certain companies, they say how shit is expensive these days, and they get paid six figures and they still say it's not enough. So your job, it's still not enough. You may think the money you're getting now is monumental or very insignificant, but the moment you start making more money, everything just inflates. You probably get a bigger house, that's more money. You probably get a better car, that's more money. You might have another kid or two. You might have to start preparing your kids to go to different schools, get higher education, whatever the case may be. That's even more money. You're gonna have to pay for furniture for your house. You have property taxes. You have a mortgage. You have a bunch of things that are layered on top of each other that start to catch up to you as you start to get older. The younger you are now, the earlier you start, you'll be able to take credit in the work that you put in these moments in time so that you can live the life you want and not have to worry about that shit. You guys may think, oh, Jalen, all you do is talk about money this, money that, money this, money that. Well, money damn sure is significant. Money can't get you food. Money can't get you a house. Money can't get you a car. Money can't buy you clothes. Money can't fucking keep you living. Money don't keep the lights on. Money don't make sure you have a shower. Money makes sure you have a shower. You got that fucking water bill. So the people that say money's not important, they're fucking retarded. Like that, I don't know why people say money's not everything. Well, it's fucking significant. Because if you were to have your account be at zero today, what the fuck could you possibly do? Because you really don't have this. You may have some of the skills. So, but if you don't have the money, then what are you gonna do? It's quite literally that simple. Quite literally that simple. And there are so many other times that I could have took the easy way out or try to hop on somebody else's coattail and kind of ride them along. I could have easily done that shit. But guess what? No, I knew the path that I was going to walk, and I was going to walk it alone, and I was going to do whatever the fuck it took so that that path illuminated as I walked it. Whether that was me putting myself in uncomfortable situations, me learning the certain skills and criteria that I needed in order for me to be able to have more acumen within that niche. I did whatever the fuck it took. I learned from my mistakes. I continue to grow each and every day. I do what the fuck I need to do on a daily basis. And now I reap the reward of doing what the fuck I want to do at any given moment. Any given moment. And that's why it's up to you guys. No one else is going to want this shit more than you. The guy down the street that is rooting for you is probably the only person that may believe in you, but there's going to be a point in time where you're able to actually achieve that goal. And they'll be like, damn, bro, like I didn't think you could do it. Or you might have naysayers or people that are trying to downplay you just because you think big. Don't let that shit get to you. If you need to, separate yourself from the crowd, separate yourself from the pack, and do what the fuck you need to do behind the scenes so that when in a couple months, a few years, they'll be able to see that the work that you put in really paid off. You just have to put the work in. I know it's going to be tough. I know it's going to be challenging. But once you start to build that momentum of you putting the work in each and every day, you will start to see like, damn, like a couple of years ago or a couple months ago, I didn't even know this. And now I know this. Now this shit is starting to get a lot easier. Once you start to notice that shit, it's like a dopamine spike that hits. And you'll be able to want to continue to do that over and over again. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like a sense of enjoyment, a sense of fulfillment, and a sense of purpose. You know that you're doing this shit for the right reasons because you're doing it. It was what you always wanted to do. A lot of people hate their fucking job. I'd say at least 90 to 95% of people I know hate their fucking job. Why would I want to live a life of fucking misery the rest of my fucking life working at a dead-end job that doesn't give a fuck about me? Because you just slaved away for a paycheck. In this day and age, there's so many different ways to make money, whether it's online or brick and mortar, whatever the case may be. We have everything at our fingertips. We have ChatGPT, we have Google, we have a ton of AI sources. We have everything at our fingertips from an information standpoint. We have it all at our fingertips, but it's up to you to go seek out that information and start applying it to your day-to-day life. Go get in the environments, go get in the rooms of people that are like-minded and who you want to become and emulate, and pick their brains. Take them out to coffee chats. Be able to work for them for free. Do whatever the fuck you need to do to get yourself out of the predicament that you're in so that you can expedite the process of you living the life you always wanted to live. That's the video for today. Make sure you like, comment, and follow for more, and I'll see y'all in the next one.